Hi guys, welcome to our science class. During the first 2 weeks, we are going to reinforce some topics in order to improve your performance in the science class. Let's start with the classification of animals. Do you remember the two big groups how we can classify animals? Great! Vertebrates and invertebrates. In this chart, we can differentiate them. Vertebrates are animals that have backbone. They have a firm body because of the muscles that connect their skeleton. They also are usually larger than invertebrates and move faster. Invertebrates are animals that do not have backbone. They have a soft inner bodies which are held in a shape by a flexible covering or outer cells or by a hard covering called exoskeleton. They are usually smaller than vertebrates and move slower too. Now we are going to focus on invertebrates. Look at this image. How can you sort or classify all these organisms? Right, you must use the distinctive characteristics to do it. Let's watch the following video, pay attention to the characteristics of each group, and at the end you are going to answer some activities to demonstrate what you learned. Let's watch the video. In the video you're going to find different real images about the groups of invertebrates. I'm going to stop it to explain some important things.
All the invertebrates are oviparous, and we classify them in 6 big groups: sponges, jellyfish, corals, worms, mollusks, echinoderms, and arthropods. The sponges are aquatic animals that are sac-shaped, and the body is full of pores. It is very easy to remember this group because many times we use them in the shower for our personal hygiene. Yes, many of the sponges we use in the shower are invertebrate animals.
Sponges belongs to the phylum Porifera. In Colombia, we don't usually use them as a tool for hygiene. It is most common to use plastic sponges. They produce, this plastic produce environmental problems.
The jellyfish are invertebrate animals that live in the ocean. Their bodies are gelatinous and have tentacles. The truth is that when they appear in the beach, it is very annoying because their tentacles have small venomous stingers that produce very unpleasant bites. Corals are tiny marine animals that produce limestone residue, which give rise to beautiful shapes.
Jellyfish and corals belongs to the group Cnidaria, the phylum Cnidaria. The corals are very important organisms. They are the equivalent of the rainforest and the surface. It's a shame that nowadays they are in danger of extinction because of the global warming and the sewage discharge. Let's continue with the next group.
Do you know this animal? Exactly, it's a worm. Worms are soft and long invertebrate animals that move by dragging their body in the ground because they have no feet. They can be aquatic or terrestrial. There are some worms that can be harmful, and that is why we must be careful with them.
There are other worms like the earthworm that are very important for the ecosystem. They decompose organic matter and give back the nutrients for soil. Continue with the next group.
Can you see this snail? Well, snails form part of the mollusk group. Mollusks have a soft body without legs and can also be aquatic or terrestrial. Some, like the snail, this clam, and mussels, protect the body with shells. But there are other mollusks that don't have a shell to protect themselves, like slugs or octopuses.
The mollusks are also important for food. They are used in different places and people eat them.
The echinoderms are exclusively aquatic animals. Their bodies have calcareous plates that form a shell.
Calcareous means made up of calcium. The calcium gives the rigid structure for echinoderms.
Some echinoderms are balloon-shaped and are covered in spikes that they use to defend themselves, like sea urchins. Others are star-shaped and are of course called starfish. The arthropods are the most abundant animals on the earth. Of every 100 animals that exist, 80 are arthropods. These invertebrate animals have the body covered by an external skeleton called a cuticle. The most common way to classify the arthropods is by the number of legs they have. This way we can classify them in 4 big groups. Arthropods with 6 legs. In this group, insects like ants and flies are present. Arthropods with 8 legs, where for example the arachnids like spiders and scorpions are. Arthropods with 10 legs include the crustaceans like crabs and lobster. Arthropods with more than 10 legs like the centipede that, as you can see, has much more than 100 legs and are called myriapods. Well, now you know a bit more about the invertebrates. Bye friends! And don't forget to subscribe to the Happy Learning channel.
Okay guys, that's all about the invertebrate characteristics. Let's continue answering some activities that I'm going to explain you later on. Thanks.